So our next artist is an overnight success, 30 years in the making. He's been at this a long time, but it'll be his first appearance at Kerrville, but not his first appearance on the major stages. He's shared the stage with folks such as the Cold War Kids, B.B. King, Al Green, Toots and the Maytals, Buddy Guy, Kev Moore, and many, many more. He's also written a number of songs and I guess music for television shows. If you've ever watched the ABC series A Million Little Things, you may have heard the song No One. That's one of his, acoustic version. And also the NBC primetime series This Is Us. He co-wrote We Can Always Come Back to This, and that's gone to #1 on the Billboard Blues charts. So he's getting some recognition. He just blew away Americana Fest in Nashville the last couple of weeks. And may wonder, well, why did it take so long to get him to Kerrville? Well, it took a couple of Kerverts to intervene to make this happen. Tom Prasada Rao and Dan Navarro count Chris as friends, and they got to talking to Mary and said, you just got to get this guy here. So Mary finally came through, so here we go. Please give a warm Kerrville welcome to his debut, Chris Pierce.
Kerrville folk, how's everybody? Man, I am just so humbled, I guess is the word, to be here, and just sitting back there and listening to that incredible set from Steve Fisher. How about that? Whew, man. I'm happy to be here and sharing. I've never been to Hill Country. I've never been to this festival, and I'm just really happy to be sharing some songs with you. I'm going to share all originals. I'm going to start off with a song that's the title song to a record I put out. I wrote it during the pandemic, and it was a lot of static and isolated feelings that I think had been sitting around for a long time that I needed to get out. The album's called American Silence, and I have some copies in back. I'll be back there after if you want to grab one. I'm going to start off with the title track. It's American Silence, and this song is a call out on complacency, and it's a call out to folks to stand up for things and fight for things that they believe in, and fight for things sometimes when they don't affect you personally, and people that may be going through hardships that you may not understand, but you know what's wrong in your heart. The American Silence, it was a tricky title to use. But as the great James Baldwin said, I love America more than any country on the planet, which is why I insist on criticizing her perpetually. And it's all from love. Yes, yeah. This is American Silence. Will you rise up when your comfort is in jeopardy? Will you resist justifying the complexities? Is simplicity convenient in your quest to pacify? When you look in the mirror, can you see your own disguise? Can we sing a song for you? Will music move your heart and mind? Will our song arrest you? American silence is a crime. We see the music move you as you lay your burden down. We feel the music grip you as your heart is soaked in sound. And when the song is over, if you decide to clap aloud, will your applause mean anything with stitches on your mouth? Can we sing a song for you? Oh, will music move your heart and mind? Will our song arrest you? American silence is a cry. We sing for the freedom. We fight for all it's worth. We sing for humanity so we can all walk the earth. We sing with honor to live to sing another song. And we'll sing through the pain and we'll keep on marching on. Can we sing a song for you? Oh, will music move your heart and mind? Will our song arrest you? American silence, American silence, American silence is a crime. Yes, it is a crime. Yes, it is a crime. It's a crime. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. The next song is also from the new album. I wrote it with my good friend Mark Malone last summer of 2000, as we were all sitting at home wondering what was going to happen. And I was thinking about freedom on the 4th of July, and I was thinking about those who aren't free. And I was pinpointed right into those who are in chains on the 4th of July. So this next song is about just that. It's about things like employer wage theft, which is one of the biggest forms of larceny in the United States, and yet it's not even called a crime. But if you rob a liquor store, get caught with a bag of something, you can get put away for years. I mean, I've had family members that have been put away for years for that. But the fact that we call one act a crime and one act blameless is an archaic social construct that no longer belongs in our society. And that's what this song's about. This is called Chain Gang, 4th of July. Look, here come Marvin doing 25 for robbing a store full of 5 and dime. He worked all his life, had his wages all stole, but they say that ain't no crime. Look, here comes Rudy with a shovel in his hand. He's doing 15 for selling a bag. Where the banker took his green, now the banker makes the scene. Oh, he's waving a big old flag. What does freedom mean to them? What does freedom seem to them? On the Chain Gang 4th of July. Yeah, Chain Gang 4th of July. Look, here comes John, been slaving since the dawn. He's doing life for breaking a man. But when the jailer shoots his gun in his caddy just for fun, oh, they give him a retirement plan. What does freedom mean to them? Oh yeah, what does freedom seem to them? On the Chain Gang 4th of July. Yeah, Chain Gang 4th of July. The flags waving on the courthouse this sunny summer day, just like old Betsy Ross sold. But it don't quite mean the same when you're shoveling tar on a hot stretch of blacktop road. No, no. What does freedom mean to them? What does freedom seem to them? On the Chain Gang 4th of July. Yeah, Chain Gang 4th of July. Oh, what does freedom mean to them? Oh, what does freedom seem to them? On the Chain Gang 4th of July. It's a 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 Chain Gang 4th of July. Hey. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like I said, a lot of things just came running into me last year. So I put them all into songs. And next song is a timeline I call it a timeline of intolerance. You know, I was raised by a white mother and a black father in Southern California. And from the earliest of my memories I can remember intolerance. I remember a cross being burned on our front lawn when I was 5 years old and my mother waking up screaming. And then I remember time after time after time again, how my parents combated that was through demonstrating their love for each other, for the community. And to me that was beautiful because it showed their resilience, their love, and their willingness to push back against folks that just simply did not understand the fact that they loved each other and wanted to live together and be married. So at different times through my life, I applied that optimism and that resilience. And that's what this next song is about. It's called Sound All the Bells. Just a second. All right. You can write me a letter, call on the phone, listen to the trouble I've dealt with alone. I can lead you on the path. It's not my job to do. If you really want to change, the answer's up to you. Ain't no drill, it's time. Sound all the bells, shame it, face it, damn it to hell. One time a cross was burned on our own front lawn. I was only 5 years old, but it sure left a scar. The time that bullets flew past my back into the night, or that violent arrest without putting up a fight. Ain't no drill, it's time. Sound all the bells, shame it, face it, damn it to hell. I wrote a song with some friends, wound up in cuffs on the street, and all the cars rolled past, slowed down so they could see. And my love and I sat for dinner at the shore, and they stood over our table with words to start a war. Ain't no drill, oh, it's time. Sound all the bells, shame it, face it, damn it to hell. You say you can't imagine how it could happen to me, but when the dust all settles, will you fight for liberty? Ain't no drill, it's time. Sound all the bells, shame it, face it, damn it to hell. I've got too many stories where these come from, and mine ain't so bad when you think about some. Too many didn't make it to live to sing another song. Let their spirits be the wind to help us right the wrongs. Ain't no drill, oh, it's time. Sound all the bells, shame it, face it, damn it to hell. Ain't no drill, it's time. Oh, sound all the bells, shame it, face it, damn it to hell. Oh, shame it now, face it, damn it to hell. Oh, shame it now, face it, damn it Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, about 3 years ago, I got a call from a cat that I had met in the great state of Texas 10 years prior, and he said, man, I am writing some music for a TV show called This Is Us, and the show had, and the show wasn't out yet, and I said, this is who? And he said, it's called This Is Us, and he said, man, I thought of you, I've got to write this song, it has to sound like, you know, kind of an older song, and so I got my old truck and I rolled up to his house and we wrote the song and recorded it. They used it 3 different times, 3 different ways in the show. Once by the actor Brian Tyree from the show Atlanta, and one version that I sang and one version that an incredible woman named Hannah Miller from Nashville sang. So we wrote the song and the producers loved it, and we went in the studio and recorded it, and then they decided that they wanted me to be the background guitar player in the scene, so they put me in some bell-bottoms way too tight and a leather vest way too tight, picked my afro out, and put me in the bar kind of playing in the back of the scene, you know, in the show. So you could, you know, in season 1, if you ever check it out, I don't watch the show because I cry too much. This was a pretty wild ride. The song went to #1 on the Billboard Blues charts for 4 weeks in a row, and then it got nominated for Best Song Written for TV or Film. And I found myself on the Television Academy stage playing the song. Yeah. So that was a trip and a half, let me tell you. Man. This is called We Can Always Come Back to This. Oh, it feels so good to be here. Thank you all so much. Standing at the station, we don't know what to say. Looking out the window as you're rolling away. If I'm gonna be alone, let it be with you. And mother, don't you cry, we're gonna be all right. Just open up your suitcase when you get there tonight. You're not alone. I'm always here with you. No matter where we go from here, oh, no matter how the cards will fall, I'll pick you up and you'll hold me too. So don't give up on me. Oh, I'll never give up on you. Everything's gonna be all right. I know you believe it too. If I'm gonna be alone, let it be with you. Alone. Just let it be with you. Look up, not down. It all comes around. Even when we're gone, we can always come back to this. Look up, not down. Oh, it all comes around. Oh, and even when we're gone, we can always come back to this. 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 Oh yeah. We can always, 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 always come back to this. We can always, 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 always come back to this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I mentioned one of the versions of the song was beautifully done by a woman named Hannah Miller. And a few years back, I was rolling through Nashville on a stop, and I called Hannah and I said, hey, we should write a song. I'd love to write a song with you. So we sat down and we decided to write a lullaby, like a lullaby to our. If you could write a lullaby to yourself when you were younger, what would it say? That was the premise. And so for me, it was about something really incredible that happened in my life. I went deaf when I was 15, and it was devastating. And I just all of a sudden I was deaf and I couldn't hear. And I was already loving music and had been doing music for a while. And I was diagnosed with something called otosclerosis and a hereditary condition. And so what happened was they were able to go in and do a surgery called a stapedectomy on my right ear, and they were able to replace my stapes bone with a prosthetic piece. And so I was able to regain a little over 70% in my right ear. And then they told me, let's wait a few years, kind of ease back into everything, and then we'll see about doing the left ear once we see how it takes. Anyway, 30 years plus later, I just kind of adapted in music and went on because I loved music so much. I just kind of felt like nothing was going to ever be able to stop me from doing it. So I relearned everything and just kind of learned how to adapt. And then I tried to have the surgery about a year ago, or 2 years ago. And I got my hearing back on my left ear for like a week. And then it went away. It was like, all of a sudden I was hearing raindrops and leaves and the neighbors I never wanted to hear next door. And and then it went away. And you know, I don't miss the neighbors, hearing the neighbors next door. But everything else, it was just really devastating. But the lesson for me was, and in writing this song was, I kind of feel like it, in ways, has made me in my journey listen in a different way and listen in a deeper way and really read emotion and body language and read eyes and read lips and read emotion and read hear beyond what the words are saying and the notes that are being played. So, and I think it makes me sing in a different way too because I don't hear the full scope. So that's the long story, very long, but that's what this song is about. It's a lullaby to my 15-year-old self when I lost my hearing. It's called Let Me Be Your Sunshine. When dark skies fall, when rain comes around, when the light fades away and the blue skies go gray, don't board up your window, don't hide there alone. Let me be your sunshine wherever you go. Take all your burden, take all of your fear, come out of the shadows and lay down your sorrow. Don't board up your window, don't hide there alone. Let me be your sunshine wherever you go. So hold me close we'll make it through. Be the light for me. I'll be the light for you. And don't be afraid. We'll weather the storm. You know that we'll be all right. With our hearts open wide. Don't board up your window. Don't hide there alone. Let me be your sunshine. Wherever you go. Don't board up your window. Don't hide there alone. Let me be your sunshine. Wherever you go. Let me be your sunshine. Wherever you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so, wow, I just love sharing stories in a place where I really feel like the stories are being heard. You guys are really listening, and this is wonderful. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, 20 years ago, my father passed away, and he was just an incredible spirit, just a strong, just a beautiful presence. He had a beautiful heart. He was very, very strong in spirit and physically as well, and he used it all in a way to help others, and he really, really gave me a lot of perspective in life. He was a good, good man. He passed way too young. I always turn to music when I don't really know what else to do. And so that day I wrote a song, and I've played it at just about every show since. It's called Static Trampoline. This one's for Pop. How do you live for the moment when the moment couldn't care less? And how can I and can I get me some of those rose-colored glasses? Or maybe then and maybe then I'd let it be. I'll jump so high. I'm in too deep. Static trampoline. And how do you push when you don't want to lose it? Oh, 'cause you know once it's gone, once it's lost, It's so hard to get it back. You better believe that. And how can I get me some of those rose-colored glasses? Maybe then I'll let it be. I've got too much to do. I've got too much to say, and I jump so high, I'm in too deep on this static trampoline, static trampoline, static trampoline. And time sings to me, so bittersweet. And time sings to me, so bitter, so bitter, so bittersweet on this static trampoline. On this static trampoline. How do you live for the moment? When the moment won't let you be. On this static, 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 static trampoline. Yeah. Static, static, static trampoline. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This next song is from American Silence, from the new record, which is available right in the back. Did I already say that? Yeah. I can't stop thinking about my 401 I'm Not Okay plan. That's just, oh man. But yeah, I wrote this with my good friend Mark Malone, another one with my good buddy, and we were on the phone last May in 2020, at the end of May, and we were talking about writing some kind of response to the news media. They seem to, every time that folks get angry about people being murdered and it's shown on national TV, and then folks go on the streets and get upset about it, everybody seems so surprised, and they don't think about the years and years of trauma that's associated with that. And it's generational, 400 years of trauma. And the fact that that's not discussed is enough, and it's just, oh, they're on the streets again. I just felt like, let's write a response to that, just as a reminder that this and these kinds of things have been going on for a long time. Yeah. So, you know, it's amazing. You know, I've played the song all over, and I went back to my home state of California, and somebody confronted me about it, and I don't really think they got the scope of it. They thought it was like, you know, you're singing an anti-police song, and I explained to them, listen, I have family members that are great cops, military members, you know, a long line of family on both sides of my family. It's not an anti-police song. It's literally it's a reminder to everyone, to the media, to the police, to the public, that this shouldn't go on, and it's been going on for too damn long. And this has just been burning for a while. Woke up this morning, saw that smoke up in the sky. A crowd of people watching, asking who and how and why. Flames are rolling down the city, rolling for a mile. How'd it get so bad, you ask? It's been burning for a while. You say it's in the eye of the beholder. Well, I'll just go and check. Now there ain't no chip up on my shoulder. That's your boot up on my neck. I'll How'd these flames go so far, you ask? Now they're gone 1,000 miles. I've got a news flash for you. It's been burning for a while. It's been burning for a while down here. Glad you stopped to see. And ain't no water gonna douse it down until you hear from me. You say it's in the eye of the beholder. Well, I'll just go and check. Now there ain't no chip up on my shoulder. That's your boot up on my neck. They say it's in the eye of the beholder. Well, I'll just go and check. Now there ain't no chip up on my shoulder. That's your boot up on my neck. It's been burning for a while. 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 It's been burning for a while down here. Glad you stopped to see. And ain't no water gonna douse it down until you hear from me. No. Till you hear from me. No water until you hear from me. No. Till you hear from me. Ain't no water gonna douse it down until you hear from me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. Y'all really know how to make a man emotional. And I'm already very emotional. Oh, man. Keep walking on against the wind. When you fall down, get up again. You may be pushed, shoved and tossed. Know in your heart it's their loss. Hold your head high, king and queen. Don't ever lose sight of your dreams. Remember you're young, black and beautiful. Your roots are strong, young child. No storm will dampen your fire. You'll find a way to navigate. Along a blessed path, you'll lead the way. You'll demonstrate with grace. Don't look away from whatever you face. Remember you're young, black and beautiful. In times of uncertainty, always stand by your belief. Belief in a higher ground where you'll be safe and sound. Fight the good fight day and night. Lead them with favor into the light. Remember you're young, black and beautiful. Remember you're young, black and beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I've got time for a few more. Thank you very much. Right before the pandemic, I wrote a blues opera with a buddy of mine. It's a story about a street preacher in the 1930s, and he's got a checkered past, and he falls in love, and she cheats on him with a rich man. He kills them both. He feels really bad about it, so he sings about it. And he goes on the run. He ends up holed up in Arlington Hotel, room 102, and then gets caught and ends up on in cell block D, and then eventually on the gallows stair. And then he wakes up and he makes a deal with the devil himself and ends up, I won't tell you the very end, but I think you know where this is going. So I'm going to play you a song or two from the blues opera. This is called A Song About Nowhere. Laundry's hanging on a barbed wire fence. Maybe, oh maybe, it don't make no sense. We got no house, we got no car, but it ain't nowhere where we are. By the side of the road, the campfire smoking. The ground is hard and damn it's cold, I ain't joking. Watch the sparks fly up by the moon and gone. I feel you reach for me in the cool gray dawn. Sleeping with the stars so near. Oh, and baby, my sweet baby, I'm so glad you're here. By the side of the road, campfire smoking. The ground is hard and damn it's cold, I ain't joking. Oh, they say we ain't nowhere, oh my dear. But baby, my sweet baby, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here, yeah. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. All right. Well, I see a blackbird up in the air. Hop 25 steps to the gallows stair. Oh, blackbird, blackbird up in the air. Count my steps to the gallows stair. I see a blackbird up in the air. Red-winged blackbird flying over me. Look down, oh, what do you see? Old wooden scaffold painted in brown. Hop 13 up and no steps down. Oh, preacher man asked me, what do you declare? Yeah, preacher man asked me, what do you declare? Oh, Lord, save me from hanging up there. Oh, God, save me from hanging up there. Well, I see a blackbird up in the air. Hop 15 steps to the gallows stair. Oh, blackbird, blackbird up in the air. Count my steps to the gallows stair. I see a blackbird up in the air. Well, if I were a blackbird and not a black man, I'd fly just as fast as I can. I'd fly over fields and round the river bend. I'd fly so high on the cotton blossom wind. If I could just wake from this terrible dream, by a sweet magnolia in the tumbling stream. Well, I'd look into her eyes, I'd whisper in her ear. Oh yeah, oh sweet love, come on, save me here. Well, I see a blackbird up in the air. Hop 5 steps to the gallows stair. Oh, blackbird, blackbird up in the air. Count my steps to the gallows stair. I see a blackbird up in the air. When the lonely hour as the east sky pales, listen to the blackbird as the east wind wails, as the east wind wails, as the east wind wails. Well, I see a blackbird up in the air. I ain't no steps to the gallows stair. Oh, blackbird, blackbird up in the air, count my steps to the gallows stair. I see a blackbird up in the air. I see a blackbird up in the air. Well, I see a blackbird. A blackbird up in the air. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you to Mary and all the folks here for the invite. Thanks to Tom Prasad Rao and you know, I really just did. And Dan Navarro. Thanks to all the crew that worked day and night to make sure we can all get up here and work seamlessly on stage. And I just really can't tell you how much I'm gonna take this evening with me because I can really feel the energy exchange, and it's really special here. Thank you. Woo! I've got one more for you. I have a couple different side projects that you could check out online besides my albums under Chris Pierce. I have a project with an incredible singer and dear friend of mine named Sonny War, and that's called War and Pierce. Get it? War and Pierce, yeah. And then I've got, we thought it was clever. It's still kind of working. And then a new band that I've been working on an album with called Leon Creek. And I'm going to end it with a Leon Creek tune. Thank you so much for listening. This is our first single. The album just came out 2 weeks ago. And again, I'll be back there working on my 401 I'm Not Okay plan after the set. So, yeah. You know, you got to milk that stuff, you know? Yeah. Thank you so much for listening, and really appreciate it. Hope to see y'all soon. Sisters and brothers, all you others too, sinners and believers, yeah, we're talking to you. Working in the field, working on the city streets, grinding in the alleys, on the corners in the bay. You fight the good fight, now you're starting to fade. Raise the glass high to the sky and call it a day. You keep breaking the sweat, you keep hurting your back, you keep giving all you're giving, and nobody gives jack. But you keep on whistling, working, singing along. Now the sun done shining and the sky turned gray. Gonna light one up and grab that old ashtray. Raise the glass high to the sky and call it a day. Singing, hey, now, hey, call it a day. Hey, now, call it a day. Singing, hey, now, hey, call it a day, yeah. Hey, now, call it a day. Everybody's hustling, everybody's on the grind, looking for the answers, trying to make up their minds. Searching high and low when the answer's so easy to find. Some folks are gonna get on their knees and pray, and some folks are gonna slow down and meditate. Us folks are gonna raise a glass high and call it a day. The moral to the story, take it easy on yourself. If your hustle don't help, put your hustle on the shelf. Take time, take it easy, slow it down. Next thing you know, you'll be old and gray, looking right back at all the choices you made. Then you raise a glass high to the sky and call it a day. Singing, hey, now, hey, call it a day. Hey, now, call it a day. Singing, hey, now, hey, call it a day. Hey, now, call it a day. Come on, Kerrville, sing it with me. Singing, hey, now, hey, call it a day, yeah. Hey, now, call it a day, yeah. Singing, hey, now, hey, call it a day, yeah. Hey, now, call it a day. All you gotta do is, all you gotta do is raise that glass high when we call it a day. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. God bless. Well, all right. Wow. Well, okay. All right. You all are too kind. Yes. I'm going to end it with a song called I Shall Not Weaken. It was written a few years back. I was visiting South Carolina for a family reunion. And when the young man Dylan Roof went in and did what he did. And it was crazy because my family, the Pierce, Pinckney and Tomlin family, the Reverend there was a third cousin of mine and related in a way, way down in the lineage. And we had planned to go to the church that weekend. And so I wrote this song with my good buddy of mine via the phone in the hotel room. It really resonates with me because I feel like in a lot of ways it's just in any kind of situation where you are seeking the strength of God or great spirit or whatever you believe in. You know, it seems to be that no matter what's happening, there's always, if you take the time to do it, and you are vulnerable enough to do it, that it's there for you, and it will lift you up, and He will lift you up. So this is called I Shall Not Weaken. Thank you all so much. I shall not weaken. I shall not fall. I shall not weaken. I'm with the Lord. I hear Him call. I hear Him call. Oh, what will you say when Satan comes calling? Oh, what will you say an hour he prevails? Oh, will you follow? Will you follow that deceiver when your heart when your heart he assails. I shall not weaken. I shall not fall. I shall not weaken. I'm with the Lord. I hear her call. I hear her call. Yeah, I will rise. I'll rise up in the morning. Oh, yes, and I'll offer in my prayer. Yeah, I will rise. I'll rise up in the morning. Oh, sweet Lord, take all of my care. I shall not weaken. I shall not fall. And I shall not weaken. I'm with the Lord. I hear him call. I hear him call. I'm with the Lord. I hear him call. I hear him call. Oh, we shall not. Oh, we shall not. Oh, we shall not. We can. Thank you. All right. Hey, hope to see you all again.
Welcome to Kerrville, Chris. Chris Pierce. Where to share the love.